Okay, we're up here, up through the bottom of the Nile to the end of the good road. Two track comes in from the left from Mud Springs, and to the right comes up on top and out onto an open end on the ridge here where you can see from Bethel everything north. And we're sitting out there. I'll back up a little bit farther here and you can kind of get a better look at where we are. We just talked to three guys on side-by-sides for quite a while. They came up through Mud Springs out of the Nile, and they're going over to Clover Springs. There you can see where we are. You can see the lower end of Bethel over there. I'll swing on around. It's a little breezy. West of us is not a cloud in the sky hardly, but back to the south, southeast, and east, there's a few clouds, but not bad. There you can see the old table over there. We'll swing on around and you'll see the upper end of Bethel. Okay. Try to keep it centered up here. You can see the ridge and the far ridge over there where it goes to the right and drops off. That's the west end of Bethel, and back just a little bit is where the tower is. And if you keep on coming around here, this big knobby ridge thing sticking up, that's Timberwolf. That's where we were a week or so ago, enjoying the Cadillac Road to the top of Timberwolf now. I'm gonna pull it down just a little bit here. Again, like I said last time, all of these peaks, I've got names in my head. I just don't know which peak to put them on. I told Kathy last time and she agreed, but neither one of us did it. We were going to make up a map so we knew which was which up in here, and or print one off the net, and haven't done that. So you look and see if you can find out what they're called. We're swinging back around over here, back over in the direction of Clover Springs. That's where the guys on the side-by-sides were going when they left here. Over there, kind of straight ahead in that general direction is Schneider Springs, and that's where the Schneider Springs fire started. So just from the looks of things here, it kind of got around a few of the green trees, but sure wiped out a bunch of them elsewhere. Now we'll swing around here and you can see where we're sitting. I think Kathy's ready to go back down and look for the turkeys we saw.
Go, go.
Yep, she's been practicing her call. There you can see the old Amish wagon.
Did you hear that?
You hear Spidey?
No, it's a gobbler.
Oh, you're hearing things now.
No. Go, go. There's a chipmunk right to your right.
Sorry about that. Had to take care of a little wiring problem. This is just looking back down the ridge towards Mud Springs and stuff back down that direction. I won't go too far down there. There's somebody shooting.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
I'll come back over here and get a little closer to my turkey guide. Hold on, guys. I gotta sit back down. Let me get my little buddy back down here. I want to show you something. It was at this point, although I didn't really realize it at the time, that the memory card in the drone quit working. I bought a higher speed card because of the 5.1K, and at the time I was looking for one. I couldn't find a SanDisk, which is what I usually use, so I ordered an off-brand, and that's what was in there. This was the first use of it, first flight, and it died with no indication of anything wrong on this video, and I didn't realize there was a problem until we went way on down over closer to the rattlesnake, the brakes above the rattlesnake, for the second flight of the day, and I tried it over there, and as soon as I put the drone up in the air, I got all kinds of faults, and the card wasn't working and everything, and that was when I realized the card was bad, so I brought it down, put another SanDisk I had in there, and everything worked good. So the rest of this video is going to have to be from the controller. I knew I could find it if I looked long enough. Somebody brought a bunch of concrete up here and a really nice bench, built a base, set the bench in concrete, and if you're sitting on the bench, when you look up, this is what you see. We went out to the bench, but the sun's too bright out there and it's hard to see controls and hard for Kathy to see her monitor, and so we're sitting over in the shade where it's 25 degrees colder. That's the view you get from the bench that somebody put up here. And if you look over there, you can see us. There you can see that road that we got a plane. He's nowhere near us, but I can hear him, but I can't see him. See if we can go over here and show you where this road comes in. There you can see the road. That one coming in from the left, I'll stop here, is the good road that comes up through the bottom of the Nile. You can get off of that up here just a ways back from where we hit the top and go out towards Clover Springs. That's where we saw the turkeys when we came in, was right down there where you turn off of that road. And then the road goes on from there down through Mud Springs, or you can come up farther up towards where we are and take a road right along the top of the ridge, but I'm not allowed to do that. You can see over there where the edge of the ridge drops off. Bugs. Even in the wind, bugs. I'll stop here and pull it up a little bit. Boy, you can sure see where the fire went through. Over there's Timberwolf, and on over to Bethel. Okay, hang on guys, I gotta sit down again. I forget to talk and tell you where we're at sometimes and what we're doing or why, but I'm just looking around at all of the trees that are destroyed up here because of a fire that they did nothing with for a week. gobble at him.
That doesn't get a chipmunk.
Oh, yeah? There you can see the 2-track heading off towards Clover Springs. I had to stop and chase a bug off. Well, we're down to about 20%. My little buddy's gonna have to come back in for refueling here pretty soon. I think I'll bring him home. Return to home. We'll put her on autopilot and let him return to home.
See the chipmunk? Look at this fir tree right here and look past it.
No, I'm a little busy right now.
You get a picture of him with Spidey, maybe.